right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot I got you. We cannot sit by and let ADJ give you guys some of the worst commentary I think I've ever heard. Okay? This is not acceptable for us to do. Okay? So here you go. I'm about to go ahead and send Wayne the Twitch stream. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen. We are live. We are absolutely live. Oh man, they're calling me the F word, dude. I love the love. I love it so much. I'm here for the love. Yes, we absolutely can hear you, Wayne. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. I'm already back into the swing of things. Already.
Hello everyone, my name is Wayne Time. This is my co-host, Kia the Conductor, also known as Kia Time, previously known as Mabu, previously known as Kia, now known as...
Before that, there's probably some other names in there. But, you know, don't wear it out. Don't wear it out. And we saw that ADJ was deada's out here tripping, yo.
Okay. Gang, ADJ was stepping on our block, and now he's trying to up the strap.
Which is not acceptable.
Only fair. It is only fair that we take this disrespect and we shove it up his behind by not only bringing back RHL's finest. Welcome to season 2 of RHL's finest. Give a round of applause.
Woo! Oh yeah, this is what it's all about right here. All right, we're gonna probably be bringing on about 4 or 5 guests. A lot of them are probably gonna be newer guys. So obviously,
as I said,
a lot of them are definitely gonna be like newer guys. So yeah, we're gonna just be talking to a lot of people. Some old, some new, you know, kind of like out with the old, in with the new, like the Five Nights at Freddy's song. And we're gonna get it cracking. Where is the podcast room?
okay, and as I was saying, not only are we bringing back RHL's finest, which was my personal favorite event that happened in Ridge Radio.
It was a doozy.
We are also bringing back near regular commentary back to the Ridge Network.
For as long as I can until they find me, until the CIA gets me again.
We are in a putt in Afghanistan like we're Saddam Hussein. Streaming RHL content.
Indeed. We are, man, 13-6, 10-4. I'm seeing that Versalti has done a great job at enforcing offsides and making sure that offense has stayed prevalent.
Now, in a long absence, as we load into this podcast room and get this all set up and running, I would like to say there has been a long absence in quality commentary content in the league.
Absolutely, absolutely. No way around it.
From season 3 to season 5, Ridge Programming Network was the catalyst of all channels in the RHL, providing the #1 content, analysms, the #1 posts, and most importantly, our famous in the RHL commentary that brought us to absolute prominence. We
Prominence!
Record high number in new players retaining members in the RHL. Ridge Network is not only good for us, it is not only good for the players, but it is good for the people.
RHL is in bad shape, and right now it absolutely needs Batman. And by Batman, I mean me and him at 50-50. Look, we understand your concerns. We understand that the league is dying. We understand that commentary has been few and far between. Good commentary has been few and far between. We are here to fix that. We are here to finally bring you guys something creative, something enjoyable, before this server finally dies out, because it is definitely getting closer and closer to that every single day. That's where we come in. Me and Wayne are going to do our absolute best at ensuring that we give you guys the best commentary, the most creative podcasts, and the best events.
And although I'm personally not interested in coming back to the player position,
Neither am I.
will come being much more productive and providing to the people and the community as we have seen before. Our absence in playing time will also allow us to have, no matter what, commentary at any time of our choosing, and a lot more time to focus on not only ourselves, but this community. We have a lot of things planned for you guys. This is the Season 2 pilot of RHL's finest, so we are going to make it special for you. We have quite a few guest speakers lined up, and I think we should go straight into our first one. Kia, if you please. I'm going to make a server and get our first host in, which will be discovered, which will be released shortly as I get him in. Yeah, join this thing.
Okay. Got it. I'm actually excited to see who it is, because I don't know who it is. I think that this is Vin. I think this is Vin, fellas. So we're coming here to check it out. We are here inside of the Situation Room. That's what we call it, the Situation Room. We got Vin, I think.
Yes. Our first guest will be the consensus greatest goalie in RHL history. A great goalie for a great podcast. We'll have a very controversial goalie as of late as well. We will have Vincent Amico joining us today. As soon as he wants to join the VC, there he is. Everyone give a round of applause for Vin.
Hello, Vin. How's it going? I have not talked to you in a very long time.
It's been a while.
Really, I have not talked to pretty much anybody from this league outside of Tesla and obviously Wayne and Zemektrin for close to about 3 months now, I believe. So, I mean, it's nice to be able to talk to you here again and see how the RHL has changed and how much more dead it's gotten with the absence of number 1 great commentary and number 2 creative events. What do you think about Ridge's return?
I think it's great. I mean, RHL needs more activity, especially with the medias. We got a new one, RHL Media, but as we all know, they just spam rank ping, and it's pretty annoying.
Right.
I think like 20 people already requested to get their rank pings removed, or media night ping. It's just horrible.
So, I actually don't know this information because I have not been active at all within the community whatsoever. I've left pretty much all servers regarding the RHL. Are you still an active player inside of the RHL, or have you set back and went into kind of more a journalist media kind of thing?
Well, actually, as of today, it is round 13, and I've made 10 games so far.
Okay. So you've been relatively active then.
Yes.
Right. So what has been your numbers through those 10 games?
So at the start of the season,
Who is this lady?
it was pretty bad, I will say.
Right.
Nashville's performance throughout the first 7 games were not great. However, this past week, as we all, I made some
Who the
trades.
hell is this?
I'm sorry, Vin. I'm sorry.
I see it.
There's some- Okay, we're gonna. Alright,
We're gonna turn the camera this way, so that way I don't laugh. Okay, we're good.
As I was saying, Nationals.
Yeah, and they're coming.
I see them in the corner. Okay, stay focused. Stay focused.
So let's get back on track here, alright?
Okay.
So,
I'd love to.
as I was saying, Nashville's first, I would say 6-7 games were, no pun intended, I didn't even say that. They were not great. However, as everyone knows, or not everyone, as RHL players know, I made a lot of roster moves, a lot of trades, and recently we have we actually upset the Calgary Flames today.
Oh wow.
And Vancouver Canucks 2 days ago, I believe. So in our last 4, I think we're 3-1. So we went from like 0-7, and we racked up some wins, and we're looking to keep the momentum up. You know, we got some new players,
Mhm.
and I think we have a bright future, I will say.
So talking about roster moves, what is the strongest part of your roster? Is it your defense? Is it your goaltending? Is it your forward core? What is the strongest part of your roster, and what has been the key to winning so many games?
Without saying goaltender, because for
I wasn't
obvious
gonna say
reasons.
that. I was not gonna say that. What I will say is, our offense recently has. Wait, hold on. Someone's coming in my room.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll put that a pause on Vin's podcast. We have a lot of people loaded up in this chamber. I would like to ask a few more questions of Vin, but there are a few people who I would personally love to have on RHL's Finest who have DM'd me. If you would like to be on RHL's Finest, please tune into the stream, watch it, advertise it to everyone else, and most importantly, DM Wade to
Okay,
have
I'm
your
back.
D on this podcast. Vin, I do have a question for you. But first, I would like you to finish your roster move question.
Yes. Like I said, offense, ever since those trades, we put up 10 goals against Montreal, 7 goals today against
Oh wow.
Calgary, 6 goals against Vancouver. We have definitely improved offensively a lot. So I'm very proud
Right.
of that. Defense is great. You know, the goalies are alright. But, yeah, I would say we're more of an offensive team, I will say.
Mhm.
My question for you, Vin, that was an amazing. I love what has happened with the Nashville Predators, especially. Nashville has had its ups and downs, and especially in this RHL community as of late. You have been labeled by a select few people as a bit of a crash out lately.
Oh.
A very angry person in the community who has had some choice words for his teammates.
Oh.
How have you affected your composure here, and how have these mental things can put a tampering on your team during play?
Alright, so yeah, I will answer that question truthfully and honestly. Like, as we all know, Nashville's first 7 games were very painful, and it got very frustrating in the locker room, I will say. However, as of recently, a lot has cooled down. We're more composed, we're locked in during games, we've communicated, and I think we fixed that problem. So, yes, we had some crash out moments. Like, I think yesterday might have been the worst one.
Mhm.
No, not yesterday, no. Yesterday, that was just one person. Me. But it wasn't RHL
Right.
related, it was something else. I was yelling at somebody else. IRL, but as a
So-
locker room, we are fine.
So, with a lot of the retirements coming up, Derek, Extreme, and more, obviously, those are just 2 big names. And of course, Wayne, of course, retiring. And a lot of the newer guys coming in, how easily have you learned to adapt to, number one, having a lot of the newer players on your team and also playing against them? Have you adapted kind of easily? Have you really struggled in learning their shooting patterns? What is the biggest, and if you have adapted easily, what is the biggest similarity that you are noticing between the newer players?
Oh well, a lot of the newer players, especially on my team, they are very unpredictable, I will say. However, they shoot in a way where it's easy to save no matter where you are, because they don't know how to shoot perfect corners like some of the greatest, as we know, and they can't fit it.
Yep.
They can't fit it in the correct spot to actually score a good goal, which is why they haven't been able to finish goals. But I will say they are getting pretty good. Some noticeable players. They're growing.
So you've adapted pretty well to the new environment inside of the RHL then, right?
Yes, I will say.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Vin, that was an amazing segment from you. We always love having you on RHL's Finest. We do have a few more people who we'd like to speak to, but it was amazing speaking to you. Thank you for tuning in to RHL's Finest Season 2 Hello?
Season 2, Episode 1.
Alright, Season 2, Episode 1. Sorry, my screen was frozen
Always.
and I kind of bugged out.
Always glad to be here.
It's been a pleasure. Our next guest is another very prominent name, Braden 5 in RHL.
Yeah!
Braden 5 is going
That's
to be
my
joining
boy,
us
Braden
today.
5.
How's it going, guys?
How you doing,
Hello,
Braden 5?
Braden.
Really good.
Now, it is a pleasure to have you, as always. Vin, you are welcome to leave whenever you like. As you wish. Yes. Braden is on the Calgary Flames, a team that has definitely been one of the high-flying forces in this season. Braden, you have been a player since Season 2, I believe. Is that right? Season 2, from all the way to Season 2 and Season 8, you are one of the longest-lasting players. How have you seen, my first question to you is, how have you seen the game evolve as a player who has played through every single era and counting?
Definitely become more competitive. Both sides was a godsend for me. Horrible era where it was just lob down the ice and score. Just became a lot better that way. Teams are a lot more competitive than they used to be. It used to be one team dominating the league every time. It's not quite like that, but it still does happen.
Right. And Braden 5, I also have a question for you, and this one is regarding a lot of the newer players. How have you adapted to playing with a lot of the newer players, not really understanding them as a player as much as you would as playing with, I don't know, me, Wayne, Derek, Extreme? What has been the strategy for you to adapt and keep the momentum going in Calgary?
Yeah, turn me and Braden's microphone up.
Okay, I got you.
Learning how to chip properly, even bank off the boards now. It's become really popular. And in Calgary, we have a lot of success.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I see.
You are on the Canucks. We just spoke with Vin. You were traded from the Calgary Flames to the Canucks. And the Calgary Flames, just today, lost an upset to the Nashville Predators.
Yeah.
Do you hold any bad blood between the teams? Because there have been a lot of roster moves recently. You've been on the receiving end of them.
Only with
How does it feel being a part of such a blockbuster trade?
Well, it's good to prove that the trade sucked. I was not in favor of that trade at all. It came out of the blue, was not discussed. Players were traded even. I was not told about it. Thought it was a horrible trade, and then guess what? They let in 6 to Montreal and then lose to Nashville. So I don't feel sorry for them. And then I go on to score 7 against Toronto, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Wow. So, do you feel like the longer that you play, just like overall, the better you get? You don't ever really get bored or tired. You just kind of go out there and play.
The more I play, the better I get. It's been like that for every season, I think. Consistency. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Braden, it's time to pop the big question. And Kia, if there's a way that we can like even out these audios a bit more for quality experience.
I got you.
Braden, it is time to pop the big question.
Sure.
Do you see any time, any place of retiring in the near future?
Never. I'll never retire.
I know that has been your running joke that you will never retire. Is that an actual thing? Or do you plan on staying along for the long ride?
Long ride.
Oh, wow.
Until this league is dead, I'll be here.
Yeah, Braden 5. Very committed man right there. One of the best forwards ever. Also, Braden 5, I really want to ask you just one more question before we let you go here. Is this season more about winning a championship, or is it more about finally getting yourself some hardware? I mean, you've been in the league for, what, 5 seasons now? You have no hardware.
Hardware? What do you mean?
No, I mean, you know, you don't have an MVP. You don't have a forward
you're
of the
right.
year.
Yeah, this season's about getting the cup. I need my cup.
There he goes.
Sure.
Having played this many times and having been in the first round and losing because I had tornado on my duo every time. Big NATO. Anyways, no, I feel like we're gonna cook this.
All right.
I was very upset because I went to Tornado's team, but we were winning. So.
Well, here you
I
go.
would
Braden
do that
5.
without him.
He
Brandon,
says.
I hope your dreams at cup chasing go well. Unfortunately,
Thanks,
your
man.
time is up with us. It has been such an honor. Are you excited for the return of Ridge Network?
Yes, I love you,
Thank
Kia.
Thank you, brother. I love you too, Braden. I love you a lot, man.
Have a good day, Braden. We have our next host just lined up.
Have a good one.
Another Canucks player who has very high hopes to play with this Braden.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We have my personal student,
Johnny!
youngster, Avoid Johnny.
Big Johnny. There he is. There he is,
Hi,
Big
Wayne.
Johnny. How you doing, Johnny?
I'm doing good. How are you, Kia?
I've never better, my friend. Never better.
Miss you, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Johnny,
Anyway.
it's amazing to see you.
Yeah, it's
We are
good
so
to
happy
finally be
that
able to
you're
talk to you
with
again.
us. Kia is just getting well adjusted into these RHL players. He hasn't talked to them since his very
Departure.
controversial forced retirement. But now, stepping off on the right foot, we are getting to be well back in this community, and Ridge Radio Network continues to provide elite RHL content that ADJ cannot provide. With that being said, Johnny, Johnny, are you excited for Ridge Radio's return? I've asked this of everyone.
I think everyone is, because Ridge Radio is the best media, you know?
There it is.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank
Our
you,
first
Johnny.
Question. As I was just talking with Brandon, I'd like to get a second opinion. A lot of different roster moves, you being the butt end, you being on Canucks, with Aiden Lau and Parker and Crab getting shipped away for Braden 5 and Bingus. How do you feel about this new roster? Do you feel it's better or worse? How do you feel about your cup hopes? Just give me the whole rundown.
Okay, so when we first traded Ski for Aiden, I didn't think it was a good trade at the time because I thought that Ski cleared Aiden. But right now, Aiden has the most hits in the league, and second place has 50 hits, and I think Aiden is like leading by like 100. No, like 50. So Aiden has 13 hits, and I think second place has 50 or less.
Wow.
And that's Ski. So Aiden is blowing the defensive player of the year race like out of the water. Like, I think he'll win it this year.
So,
When
continue.
when Parker got shipped, I didn't know who was gonna play our GK because we didn't really have options at the time. But Bingus came out.
Listen to this kid! Wait, hold on! Who the hell is this? No! Look! Look! Hola! Oh my god. Okay, wait, let me block this kid so I can't hear her. Okay. Anyway, continue, Johnny.
I'm crying. Bingus had a .938 against XG, Tat, Matthew G, and Arnold, which is like crazy. And then me and Braden 5 were playing really good this game, and I also played with food poisoning this game, so I wasn't my best, but I still scored. So I feel like really good about this new roster because I feel like I have a perfect role. Like I'm not a backup, but I'm gonna play games, but I'm not gonna be a starter, but I'm also not gonna be a backup because I'll I'll start in games, but I'm not gonna start every single game, and I'm not gonna be benched every single game because obviously Tornado won't be able to show, or Braden won't be able to show, or maybe Braden won't be able to form well, and I'll go in. So this roster, even though it feels very weird to me, I really like it.
He's thinking.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
All right, Kia will be right back. I'm so glad you have high hopes. I'm so glad you had your flu game. You
That's
have
my
certainly sprouted into a great player. Now, my question for you. You were recently turned into what I like to call a real RHL player. My classification is, when you are ineligible for the MRHL, you are a real RHL player. You spent like 5 seasons in the MRHL. How the hell is somebody even do that? I have no idea. But now, you have certainly found your place on an RHL roster. Do you feel, in some crazy off chance, do the Canucks win a cup this season?
There's no off chance. If we play like how we're
Whoa!
playing now, we will win the cup.
Whoa! That is big
I
talk right
feel
there from the
confident.
youngster here.
I feel confident that if Braden can score 7 goals on Toronto with ease, and and then I couldn't show, and Tornado probably didn't play his best, we can shut out um Toronto and any team in the league.
That's certainly a lot of confidence from a
That is
young
a lot
boy.
of confidence.
I love that confidence though. I'm looking on this stat sheet. July 16th, Vancouver actually beat Toronto, like he was saying, with a 7-goal effort from Braden 5, which I'm not sure if it's going to happen every game, but hopefully the team plays more rounded.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
So-
you don't. As great of a player as Braden 5 is, can't rely on him forever. Eventually, those role players like you, Johnny, you have to step up.
And I will step up.
Amazing confidence and a bright future for this Vancouver team. Cameron says Johnny is an idiot.
He says Camlin. Oh, Camlin! Whoa! 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 All right, everybody. All right.
This is why you're the worst in the league.
Here, Johnny, why don't we go ahead and bring Zemectron on right now? You two can have words if you'd like. I mean, we have no problem with that.
Okay.
Wayne, would you like to bring on Zemectron?
I would absolutely love to bring on if he is willing.
Absolutely.
And then we can finally have Vic
All right, I've
agreeing
DM'd
with
Zemectra.
Johnny. Says Johnny cannot be this blind, saying you're gonna shut out every team in the league with a random in net. Johnny, who is your goalie?
Bengus or Trixie. Trixie is a very young goalie prospect, and he also played very well in rank queues against Vidi, Derek, and Extreme in multiple rank queues. And Bengus almost shut out MTL today.
Let in 5 half courts today.
Oh!
Welcome everyone to Camlin, to RHL's Finest Season 2 Episode 1, one of our newest guests, a new player. He's here to give Johnny the what for, and Johnny's here to defend him in Vancouver.
Defend your honor.
Alright,
My
now,
honor.
I hate to interrupt both of you, but now that we have both, we're gonna have a bit of a discussion here. Johnny, member of the Vancouver Canucks, and Camlin, a member of the Nashville Predators. We've had 2 Canucks players and 2 Nashville players on. It's time to really think about this. if we are in a true discussion and a true game of play, what team, full lineups, and everyone playing to their actual average potential, what is the better team?
We
Let's hear
are.
it. Whoa.
Johnny says
Vin
Vancouver.
is a shitter.
Hamlin is silent.
No,
Vin
no,
is a
Johnny.
shitter.
Okay,
Vin is
you
a
can't
shitter.
saying you're gonna shut out every team while having Trixie or Bingus in that's too much confidence.
You can't even, bro. You let him
And
7
Haven is a
goals
rookie
tonight.
this season. Not to say he isn't good, but like he still is gonna have a lot of mistakes.
Well, Vin averages a .6, bro. Your team is.
And I don't think
Damn.
Torn and Braden
Whoa.
are the very compatible duo. You know what I mean?
Oh wait. Okay. You must be fucking blind then.
No.
Oh!
I think Braden likes to get towards the net quick, score a goal. Torn, he likes taking his time in the corners. I think Braden might get fed up a little bit with it.
Damn.
This is exactly what I should start.
Oh, Johnny
Holy
missing
shit.
more on his national players. I would like to remind you guys to try to keep in order. Try to have some sort of a absolute discussion instead of just a yelling match.
I'll say this right here. If you two could say anything good about each other's teams or each other as a player, what would you guys say?
Someone carries their entire roster.
Oh!
I think Johnny is a very good forward. I think I don't know.
Now,
I
go
haven't
ahead and
seen
say
him play a lot.
something that you hate about each other's play and each other's team.
Okay, so first off about his team, Vin is a stupid captain for making one of the worst trades.
What's the worst trade?
He traded.
Oh, wait. What was the worst trade you're talking about?
He traded Extreme for a bunch of randoms and for Salty.
How is that a bad trade? Versalti's been
Horrible
amazing.
trade.
Versalti's been amazing.
Salty is a shitter at his own
Okay.
game.
Johnny, that's not true. You're just like saying it. You're just saying stuff now.
Oh, man.
It's been proven that Versalti has been really good and active.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right,
Yeah,
Johnny.
Yeah, exactly.
Johnny.
Oh, get my captain in here.
Johnny,
Oh.
personally, I think it's certainly not fair for you to trash talk Vin on national RHL television without him having a say to get
Without him having something to say
To
here.
join to defend his
Vin,
honor.
my captain, go.
Braden
go for
5, you're welcome to come in here if you need this. If you need to say something as well.
I think Braden carries their team, in my opinion.
I will be very organized by speaking. I will be very straightforward. I don't need to argue. I'll just say the truth. It's simple. I don't need to lie.
All right, well, no lies, no yelling, a true discussion, organized. Braden 5 is also here. We're going to try to have a nice organized conversation between two teams that obviously one thinks is better than another on both sides. Johnny, you were just saying Vin is a horrible captain for making a stupid team.
Yes.
Vin, what do you think you're a horrible captain? And do you think Johnny's claim that he has made is in any grounds of truth?
I'm just gonna, just say this. He says I average a .6. We all know that's not true. Check stats if you don't believe him or don't believe me. He says that my extremity trade was for randoms. Let's check. Versalti, 4 goals, 3 assists today, 7 points.
Oh.
And then 2 days ago, after our off day, 6 goals, 2 assists. And then that's the only games he's played because we have had him for like 2 games. So he's had 4 goals, 3 assists today, 7 points, and then 6 goals, 2 assists, 8 points. And the rest were just for depth players. We just replaced Extremi as a forward for Versalti and then got more depth out of it. And Extremi's not even that active too. So we definitely won that trade. A lot of people were saying that it was a horrible trade. I actually got DMs by several people, pings, saying it was the worst trade everyone's ever seen. It just doesn't, I don't know how you could see it that way. It just doesn't make any sense.
I don't
That's
think
all I-
Extreme has
that's all I have
actually
to say.
shown to one game.
No, he hasn't. That's all I gotta say though. I'll
Dude,
let you guys speak.
I don't know if this is irrelevant or not, but who are the 2 teams that you faced when Versalti was there?
Calgary, and let me check. Hold on. I know today was Calgary, and it was Montreal, and then we beat Vancouver 6-1 too. So.
Oh!
Was I there? Was I there for Vancouver?
Yes, you were. You were the only one that scored.
Oh, of course I was.
Okay, boys, okay. Listen, Johnny.
Wasn't nagged?
All right, Johnny, calm down.
Johnny. I kind of want to let Braden 5 in on this discussion because you guys were doing a lot of the talking. Zemectrin and Braden 5. Do you guys have anything that you want to say to either of these people here at all?
Well, I got to take Vin's side here. From the looks of it, he's built the team back up from a losing team to a competitive team.
Right.
So that's my take on it.
Zemectrin.
That's also my take.
Yeah. So Johnny, it seems like it's like a 3v1 right now, Johnny, and they have stats to back it up.
That's crazy.
Do you feel like you want to get anybody in here that's on your side at all?
No. I'm comfortable with 3v1.
All right. We've all had an amazing discussion. I, for one, am very, very excited for this Nashville versus Vancouver matchup. We have all done an amazing job at hyping it up.
I mean, there's a lot on the line here.
We're going to be commentating if it's not on Saturday.
If it's on Saturday,
oh.
then shit.
Tomorrow?
Calgary versus Toronto?
Yep.
All right.
I mean, Nashville versus Toronto tomorrow at 8:30.
You mean Vancouver?
Also, the game doesn't count if I don't play.
Nashville versus Vancouver is tomorrow at 8:30.
Well
It's
then.
unfair.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
That'll definitely be a good one with definitely a preliminary response. Each team thinks you're going to win. Each team has a little bit of bad blood for each other, as is only in the name of the competition. Fellas, your time is up. We have a few more people who want to hop on that I'd personally like to have them on. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And one last thing, are you guys excited for the return of Ridge Programming Network?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Hell yeah, man.
All right, thank you guys.
And
for
I'm
joining.
lighting
You are
Vin's
welcome
lamp
to
tomorrow.
leave.
Oh.
What do you say?
What? Nothing?
All right, thank you for having me on.
Thank you guys for having me. You're welcome to leave
I gotta
whenever you
shut
want.
up,
We'll
Brady.
have our
I'm
next
gonna go smoke
guest
some juice
join
box.
shortly.
All right, goodbye, guys.
That was
All
great.
right, I have alerted the next people to join. We're only gonna have a couple more guests, and then we're done here. We've already been running on 30 minutes, which is around the running time for an RHL's finest episode. We've had a lot of fun here, made a lot of new friends, and well adjusted back into the league.
Right. I think that Tornado wants to come on.
Tornado does want to join. Tornado's gonna be our next guest. A Ridge Radio regular, as I like to call them. He's been on
pretty much every single Ridge episode, hasn't he?
He's been on
I think
either
all but one.
almost, if not all, of RHL's finest episode. He has joined us in commentating a few times. He is definitely a Ridge Radio member without the label. So, Tornado, welcome to RHL's finest, as you know before, but this is Season 2 rather than Season 1. How are you doing?
Fellas, how are we doing?
We're doing great. We're glad to have you on here. We're very excited to have you on here because we haven't talked to you guys in a good while. You know what I mean? So it's just it's really nice to have a player like you on here. Somebody who's been very loyal to Ridge, very consistent with Ridge. And are you excited for the return of Ridge here, at least for this season?
Yeah, I'm very excited. Always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, right. So we just got a few questions here for you. I'm actually going to go ahead and let Wayne ask the first one since I've been asking pretty much a lot of them. So if you'd like, Wayne.
Tornado, there's been your ups and downs. You remember the Calgary Flames. For one, would like to keep the trend up talking about this new developments in the league, as of course everyone is confused, curious, what is happening. Right in the middle of the season, everyone's making these moves trying to get a cup-ready roster. How have you tried to make your cup-ready roster, and are you confident in Calgary's ability to win a cup this season in a record low Since season 1, only 5 teams in a dying RHL. Do you think that this betters or worsens your chances at winning a ring?
I'm the captain of Vancouver, by the way, but yeah.
Oh.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
Kevin.
Oh yeah, Kevy. Sorry, we had Kevy join for like a split second. I got you mixed up. As a captain of Vancouver. Sorry guys. Remember, me and Kia are just getting back into the RHL. This is
You're good.
episode 1. All right. Do you think Vancouver has a good chance of winning the ring?
I do, yeah, absolutely. We just recently acquired Braden 5, a very good trade in my opinion.
Very big move, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he's second in points right now behind Vidi. He's been doing amazing recently, and I don't know why fucking idiot Kevy gave him up, but we can get into that in a little bit here.
You know, I think that we can get into that right now. What was even the trade? How did you convince Kevy to give over a forward of the year candidate?
He's not the smartest, I don't see the reason to really trade your star forward when you're second in the league, only lost to the best team in the league, and just blow it all up for the sake of blowing it up. But Kevy's a fucking idiot. That's my take on it.
Oh Lord. Yeah, all right.
Should we put Kevy in here?
All right. Here at Ridge Radio,
let's
we
bring him
don't
in here.
tolerate disrespect when they don't get a fighting chance. That
Yeah.
sends stuff back to them. Kevy for real is going to be loading into the stream, and you're gonna say those choice words to him face to face. It's only fair.
It's
Welcome,
only
Kevy,
fair,
on the
Kevy.
stream.
Kevy, let's
Captain
get him
of-
in.
Captain of the Calgary Flames, Calgary versus Captain of the Calgary Flames, Captain of the Vancouver Canucks. Kevy, if you didn't hear what Tornado just said, he just called you, quote, a fucking idiot for giving up
Damn.
pieces. He is... Tornado, if you'd like to enlighten him.
So we're just forgetting about Braden 5, eh?
Kevy, do you have anything to say at all?
There is a bit of a stream delay, Tornado, so if you'd like to refresh him, that would be of much help.
I'd love to. Kevy, I think you're a fucking idiot for trading Braden 5. That's my take on it. I think you are fucking What do you have to say about that?
Oh, it's because I actually have Kevy muted. There we go.
Well, I do agree that it was a mistake to trade him, but
agree?
at the same time, I was just desperate for a goalkeeper, so I guess it was kind of on me to do that, but I do agree with you. I did make a mistake by trading Braden 5.
Kevy, bud, we're 0 for 4 on trades this season. What is going on? Why are we
Alright,
just
alright, Tornado. It's not over for, nigga. I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Kevy,
whoa.
please, no.
We're not doing that.
No,
Not doing that on this stream.
N-words or any of that on the live stream.
Kevy, go ahead and inform me one trade you've won, please. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it.
The Aiden trade I won 100%.
You think you won? Let me remind you, Aiden has 113 hits. The
No,
next
no,
highest
I'm not,
defenseman is
no.
Ski with like
Listen.
50.
No, it's
Come
when
on.
I got Aiden. It's when I got Aiden.
When you got Aiden, okay.
Yeah.
You got Aiden, kept him for a few games, and then flipped him for way less. Tell me how you won that trade.
it wasn't way less. He said that he was gonna show, and then he didn't. That's
Oh,
pretty much
man.
what
You got Ski. Okay, let's talk about this. You got Ski. How many games did you have Ski for?
Oh, I think like 5 maybe around that.
5. How many games did Ski play for you out of those 5?
Probably like 3.
He then lied to you, said he didn't want to play for you, went to Toronto to get the cup, and now he's in Toronto and he has nothing to do with you anymore. Tell me how you won
Okay.
that trade. Let me know.
I was talking about where I received Aiden. No.
Sure, yeah, you won that trade, but then you lost by giving him away again for nothing, for Ski.
Okay.
So sure, you won that trade, but then you gave him away for fodder.
It wasn't fodder. I got manipulated. That's pretty much what happened.
How did you get manipulated? Tell me.
Because
Tell me.
I got lied to, pretty much, and I got
Who-
like
Okay, who lied to you? Who lied to you?
Ski did, bro.
Ski lied to you.
Yes.
By lying,
Well,
by saying
that doesn't
he
make
wouldn't
any
play.
sense. That
What did
still
Ski
doesn't make
actually
any
say to you? I'm
sense.
curious.
Okay. So according to my team server, he played for a few games to get me hope get me hope that he would actually show. And then he was like, "Oh, I want to enjoy my summer, and RHL is about the time when I want to go out with my friends and do blah blah blah." And then he's saying like, "I'm not gonna be able to show the next like a lot like consecutive games over and over again." And I was just getting worried, and I just kind of just threw him away. And we needed a forward at the time as well, since we just got rid of Braden 5 to get Parker. So that was my thought process on that.
You needed a forward, so you got rid of a forward of the year candidate.
No.
He needed a forward after getting rid
Oh,
of Braden 5.
okay,
is what I'm
right.
trying to say.
I see. Yeah, I see. That does make a little bit more sense. But here's the problem that I have with what you're saying, Kevin. And I'm an unbiased gentleman here. I'm a journalist. Why would you trade a fucking forward of the year candidate and then need a forward after that? Why do you think you need a forward?
Well, I needed forward because I got rid of Braden, and I had no other backup forward at the time.
But why
That's
did you get
I
rid of
traded
Braden?
What happened to you forward again? What happened to you forwarding?
I was gonna, but I figured that Banks would probably be a better forward partner than me. So, and everybody
How
kept.
Banks.
today?
Well,
Let me remind
Banks,
you of this, Kyle. Let me remind you of this. Kyle today, 2 for 12. Banks today, what was it? 3 for 16.
No, it was
Combined
4. Wait, hold on. Let me look. I
29.
think it was
Like,
4
what
for
is going
12.
on
I
there?
think. Well, they made a bunch of bad shots. I won't admit. Like on Ven, they just shot pad every time. They were just very predictable. Like their shots.
How long ago did you acquire Banks?
I'm sorry. What?
How long ago did you acquire Banks?
I literally got him like yesterday.
So we're already trying to trade him again. To me.
No.
What is going on here?
I'll tell you what, because he's pissed at Kyle and he's starting to refuse to play. So.
Okay, let me get this straight. We trade Braden 5. We trade Ski. We get Banks. What do we do with Banks? We flip him the first game we get him. What is going on here, Kevin?
That's only because he's refusing to play now, because he's pissed at Kyle for some reason. I don't know what Kyle did.
Well, now you're in a complete hole. Now there's
Yeah, I
nothing you
know.
can do. Your season's over.
Pretty much, yeah.
Why is there
I don't really care.
Banks
We
in
went
here?
from the
Okay.
second team in the league to arguably the worst, man. What happened?
We were never going to compete in the first place. Toronto's a super team. It doesn't really matter anyway.
Oh,
Toronto is
real.
beatable. We proved that. We proved that a few days ago. Toronto is very
They're
beatable.
beatable
Come on.
because of their goalie problem. That's about it.
So why
Hold
would we trade away our forwards if they're having a goalie problem, man? Come on, we need scoring to beat them. Why are we trading away our good forwards?
I didn't give it forwards to them. I didn't help them. I only gave them Ski, and I assumed Ski wouldn't even play, so I thought it would fucking destroy him.
Banks is here actually. He wants to defend his honor. So I think
Let's go
if we want to bring Banks
On
on here, we can
Roblox.
bring Banks. Oh, he's on here.
Who's
on
he gonna-
Roblox.
who's he-
No, I don't think he would. He wouldn't.
Who's he
if
gonna
he wants
defend,
to
bro?
join the
He's
VC.
gonna defend Tornado probably.
Well, he said go Flames. I'm the forward of the year. Not even a candidate.
Okay.
And
Okay,
he says,
alrighty.
And he says
That's
I've had
delusion.
2 games and 12 goals.
Banks, you say you're forward of the year, but you're refusing to play because of one game. Like, you can't be for real. bro.
Reminder: this is the
4
captain
for
of the
16,
Flames.
guys. Does that
so-
give you just? Yeah. 4 for 16. Does that give you forward of the year vibes?
Banks is refusing to play for the second seed, so I don't know how he's forward of the year. So.
Maybe because you tore the team apart like a fucking idiot because you wanted to trade for fun.
Banks
Fun.
wanted to play, bro. He literally wanted to. He told me he wanted to play, and now all of a sudden, since he's played with Kyle, he doesn't want to play.
Well, you did lose to Nashville, the worst team in the league, bro.
I'm aware of that. Yeah, it's because I'm not gonna lie. Butter kind of sold. He he just sat down in high shots and he played dodgeball. Let's be honest. He pretty much. played
Okay, we
dodgeball.
can't. What we're not gonna do is blame the goaltender when we turn it over in the neutral zone like 10 times.
Yeah, I was moaning on Jump Out because Jump Out's a new guy. He's a rookie. He makes mistakes. He's a rookie. Of course, he's gonna make those kind of mistakes. We're working on
He's
it. I'm helping
British,
him out.
too.
So now
That
we're
is-
blaming the rookie for the
I'm not
veteran
blaming the
defenseman's
rookie. I'm
mistakes.
just saying he made mistakes, and that's what rookies do. Okay, that's all I said. I did not say it's his fault at all. He's a rookie. He's.
We all make
you know,
mistakes, man. You had your fair share of mistakes that game too, bro. I was watching.
Yeah, I made a few mistakes too. Yeah, everybody makes mistakes.
Well,
Even Kyle. Even
what's the
Kyle did.
plan?
Even Banks did. Everybody in the ice made mistakes today.
What's the plan to fix Calgary? Let me know.
I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. I don't know yet at this moment.
All right. As we have seen, tensions are high between Calgary and Vancouver. Calgary tries to find a way. Calgary doesn't see a future of them finding they don't have any specific plan. Kevy plans on going with the flow. Banks is asking to being shipped off from Calgary as a full blow-up in the middle of the season is on the rise.
Yeah, I mean,
My
tensions
final
are just
question
getting
before
higher
you
and higher
guys.
here.
My final question before you guys, without any flying swear words or much of anything, Kevy, you've already said you don't know the exact future of Calgary. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Are you confident in your own captain abilities?
Semi. I mean, I brought Arizona from being mediocre to, semi good, but like, I don't know. I really don't know what'll happen. It's pretty much we have to play it out and see what happens. We can go from second seed to fourth seed, second seed to fifth seed. I don't know. I think we're gonna go down a few spots, maybe not. I don't know what's gonna happen. We have to see how Banks acts, if he's gonna act like a child or act like a man. But we're gonna have to just see how our team improves as we go on, and see if Parker can help us out once he's come back from his hockey trip.
Right.
So,
All
All
right.
right. Thank you both.
Are you shipping Banks?
I
Banks
don't.
is asked to be
if I can,
shipped, he
if I
doesn't
can
know
get,
if he's
if I
shipped.
can get an offer, yes, I would.
Oh!
So we're having a
Ask you this.
public
So,
announcement
what
of
did you
Banks
do-
being on the
What did you
trade
put for
block
them?
tour.
Huh?
Very public, yeah.
I'm sorry. What do you say?
Yeah,
Tornado?
Banks was on the trade block. He was offered to my DMs for Johnny and Haven. So, Kevin, my question is, what did you give away for Banks?
I gave Ski for Binks and Jump Out the Rookie.
Wow.
So
And
now,
by the
you
way,
acquire
just let me
Banks,
clarify,
you acquire
Tornado.
Banks, and now you're willing to flip him for Johnny and Haven.
Let me clarify why I did this trade again, because I got manipulated by Ski, and then we needed a forward because I just traded Brandon 5 for Parker. That seemed like the perfect opportunity to take, and I did it. And now Banks just wants to go. He asked me for a trade. He personally asked me to leave. I don't want to trade him. I want him to stay. I want him to play with Kyle. But he wants to be a child, and he wants to act like one, and he just wants to leave. That's pretty much the summary of why I'm getting rid of him.
No. Shaming our players on live television, that is not very captain-like.
Oh! All right. I think that tensions are already high enough between multiple teams in the league. We don't need any more drama. We don't need any more bad blood. Look, I thank you guys so much for tuning in. And another question. Last question that we've been asking everybody. Are you guys excited for Ridge's return?
I am very excited, very excited.
I would say I am, because without Ridge, it's been boring. With Ridge, we did all these events. The skill event, all these other events, national event. We haven't done any events ever since Ridge has been gone. And I think bringing Ridge back to RHL will be a positive thing to the community.
Yeah. Banks also agrees. He says yes. Thank you both for tuning in so much. Gentlemen, you may take your leave.
And Banks, you're in the Roblox game right now. Thank you for tuning in as well. Well, thank you for giving your comment directly from the Roblox game, I guess. XG says Ridge over ADJ commentary.
There you go,
yes,
ADJ.
We already know.
That's exactly why we came back.
We
Just so we
plan
can put
yes,
ADJ in his
We
place.
plan on hosting events. We do plan on getting back in the swing of things and providing an actual fun experience to RHL, because we both know, me, Kia are both retired, we know the game can get very repetitive without an actual media to provide good things to the fun. We know ADJ is not doing that. So, me, Kia took it upon ourselves. I talked to him today. I was like, hey, should we save the RHL like we did in days past? We agreed to it. RHL, Ridge Programming Network, is now in session. This wraps up episode 1, season 2 of RHL's Finest. Any closing words, Kia?
No, I mean, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Of course, I'm going to be calling a game tomorrow, whether or not Wayne is there. So, regardless, you guys can always tune into the stream tomorrow at around 8 p.m. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of these very, very consistently, especially into the playoffs whenever we both, me and Wayne, start to ramp it up a lot. So, gentlemen, thank you too much for tuning in. Thank everybody for just all of their support coming towards Ridge. Zemektron, thank you for coming on. Tornado, all you guys, we love you all. Good night.